Hi, my name is Glory from Lakeland, Florida. Putting a hitch on your Chevy Impala, it can take you to some really fun places, just like camping, bike riding. You can also tow a U-Haul trailer just about anywhere in North America. Come on, let's show you how it's done. You will need these tools seen here to complete this installation. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna prepare the underbody panel of the vehicle for our hitch installation. So what I'm gonna do first, I'm gonna mark right here where I'm gonna cut the underbody fascia, and we're gonna do this on the driver's side and the passenger side as well. And we're gonna use the air saw tool to cut and trim the underbody fascia of the vehicle. Now we're gonna repeat on the passenger side. Starting on the driver's side, we're gonna remove a bolt right here on the exhaust bracket. We're gonna use the 13mm wrench. Now that we remove the bolt, we want to take the same step on the passenger side. All right, so we have both bolts removed from driver's side and passenger side. All right, so we're ready to place our hitch into position. Today I'll be using a U-Haul hitch jack. If you don't have one of these, you may need an extra set of hands just to hold the hitch in place. We got these two attachment points right here that's gonna go over the well nut on the exhaust bracket. And included hardware, you have a bolt, conical tooth washer. You wanna make sure the teeth right here are facing against the hitch. You wanna pull it through the well nut and then thread it with your nut. All right, so let's get this hitch into place. Now that we got the hitch in place, we're gonna take our provided hardware, we're gonna thread it through the well nut, and then we're gonna take our nut and we're gonna place it in the back side. Now we're gonna repeat on the passenger side. Now that we got the bolts in place, I'm gonna use a 13mm socket and we're just gonna snug. Oh, that didn't sound good. All right guys, just a quick tip. If your well nut does break when you are tightening it, it's an easy fix. All you gotta just do is lower the hitch, unscrew your well nut, then you're gonna raise your hitch into position. You're gonna take your bolt through the hitch, through the exhaust bracket, then you're gonna take your provided nut and you're gonna go through the back side and you're gonna fasten and secure it that way. All right, so we're gonna follow the rear muffler all the way to the back axle. We're gonna mount the bolt-on bracket to the suspension housing. You wanna make sure the hole here is aligned with this hole on the suspension, okay? You wanna take your bolt, the long gun washer, and pull it through here. Then you wanna take your hand nut, you're gonna place it on the bottom. And you just give it a few turns just to secure. As you can see, this hitch has 6 holes. We're only gonna use the 4 most forward holes. We're gonna take our provided carriage bolt and we're gonna go ahead and drop them in. So we're gonna raise the centerpiece in. We're gonna take our flange nuts and we're just gonna give it a turn. We're back at the bolt-on bracket. We want to make sure we align the centerpiece with the driver's side hole. We're going to take our provided bolt. We're going to go on the upward and fasten the flange nut on top. Now that all our hardware is in place, we're going to go ahead and torque it. I'm going to be using a 19mm socket to tighten the centerpiece hardware. And for the exhaust bracket bolts, we're going to use a 13mm socket. Now that we have the vehicle on level grounds, let's get you some important measurements. This is an 1.25" receiver. From the pinhole to the rear bumper is 3.5 inches. From the ground to the top of the receiver is 11.5 inches. This will help you determine the length, the rise, the drop of your hitch accessories. And this wrap up is our hitch installation on the Chevy Impala. I hope you enjoyed our video. Be safe, have fun, and thank you again. If you have any questions about the products seen in this video, or if you'd like to schedule an installation with a U-Haul Hitch professional, visit us online today at uhaulhitches.com.